Optimus Prime, and I bid you welcome to Subnautica Saturday. And here is your gracious host, Jay Versluis.
Good afternoon and good evening, everyone, and probably good morning. It's probably somewhere in the world it is morning. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I'm so excited that you could be here today. I feel like I've been away for ages, so, very exciting to be back. And yes, I made a few notes about where we are in the game, so we can hopefully efficiently get going with completing the game very soon. Congratulations, of course, to Rod, who has won the Artist of the Month at Renderosity, which is exciting stuff. Well done, Rod. Unbelievable. It's top, super tight competition there between you and, I believe, Rajib, was it? And the third guy, and when I cast my vote, it was literally saying, it was telling me the results, and you were at that point already a little bit ahead. So very cool. Well done, Rod. Awesome stuff. And then, of course, half congratulations, almost full congratulations to Zero Calvin, whose second audiobook is now in the process of being released. Very, very cool. Congratulations. Very exciting. I'm so glad it worked out. So glad it came to an end. And yes, at some point it'll just be out there. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be very, very cool. So hey, lots to celebrate. And also, of course, congratulations for no audio. I can see audio. Oh, what a shame! No audio. You don't see any audio? Brian has audio. There we go. You should be grinning over that. There we go. So yes, that's and of course congratulations also to Brian for launching your Patreon page now. So that's very exciting. Once it's approved, let us know what it is. And my friends, I think perhaps this is a good idea if I would actually launch the game, huh? That's probably a good start. I haven't actually done that yet. There's always something that needs to be done, and yes, and welcome everyone. So I'm super glad that you're here. I can't see the YouTube return anymore. Don't know what's going on there, but hey, one of those things. I can see Mixer's coming back, Twitch is coming back. That's awesome. Here is the game. This is our game. Let's go and come on. Go. Yes, there we go. Let's launch it, see what happens. Today we need to find some ingredients to build hatching enzymes. So we're very much more or less at the end of the game, coming towards the end of the game. Load, come on, load, you can do it. Doesn't want to do it? Maybe it's already loading. Maybe something's crashed, I don't know. Oh, something's moving, even though it doesn't look like that. Okay, good to know, Christina, but you've got audio now, that's awesome. That is very good. The only other thing, there's always something, isn't there? Have we got the counter active? Is the counter on? The counter is now on. It is, isn't it? In-game person. Very cool. Thank you so much for joining. And Tool Time too. I hadn't seen you before that. Very cool. Very nice. There we go. It's loading now. Subnautica is very buggy. I don't know. They're probably not putting any patches out because they're still working on the below zero thing. They've got the Ice Worm update out now. But I've had so many glitches with the regular Subnautica, one of which is that we now have the massive Reaper who's moved into our neighborhood. So that's not very nice. He's about to rip our head off. I don't think there's anything we can do about that. So there we go. Yes, hatching enzymes. I've made a couple of...
Emergency power only.
Yes.
Oxygen production offline.
That's a good sign. When the oxygen production works, that's good. Oh dear. And Julia's here as well. Julia's joining us. Woo! Hello, Julia. How is it going? Julia has issues with her shoulder right now, so we all hope it's going to get better. We had several doctor visits, MRI paid for ourselves because the insurance declined it, which is, bad. But we've paid for it ourselves, and we've seen a wonderful doctor who's what was he again? Orthopedist, that's him, and he's now given her a cortisol shot, and that hopefully is going to make that shoulder more movable again. Do you hear that? That's just crazy. That is the Reaper. That is the Reaper who's literally living next door to us now. And my goodness, that's terrible. So, I've made some notes here. What we need the eye stalk, which is the thing that we need to build these hatching enzymes there. What, no power? That's terrible. Let's go put some power in that thing. Oh yes. No power because it's night, of course. We've got the screaming on the outside. That's terrible. There, so let's put that in here. That should give us some power. And then we can filter some of our stuff away that we have in our inventory. Oh good, I've just noticed that my upstairs neighbors are doing a bit of a drilling session. They've got this new thing where they're thinking maybe we should do building work around the year, preferably from 4 p.m. until midnight onwards. That's kind of their preferred time to do building work. So they're doing that. We had fighter jets earlier, so if you do hear anything in the background, that's just regular life here in Miami Beach. So yes, if it's a little bit noisy, that's just us living here really. Yeah, so speaking of bugs, this guy shouldn't really live here. Drilling shouldn't really happen. And of course those screeching noises that we hear, that's that Reaper Leviathan who shouldn't really be in these shallow waters. One of those things. Do you think we can do that, T-Bank? We could try that, I don't actually know where my rifle is, but that's a great idea, T-Bank. Let's do that. And I do like the idea that you call it Reaper yodeling. I do like that. Let's just have a quick look outside. Whoa, that looks interesting. Looks like we have a perimeter around our station. What's happened here? Oh, but it's just gone away. Oh, what the? Oh yeah, that's where the action is happening, isn't it? I think maybe that electric eel is sorting that guy out all by himself. Yeah, so this guy lives in front of our door now. He's trying to bite him. Whoa! Look at him go! Dude, I'm not the enemy here. Yes, speaking of bugs. As much as it pains me to leave this peaceful area here, I think I will. And I will go do this rather fast because this is just no neighborhood for us anymore. Good. Oh, we need to go the other way. We need to go this way here. And I'm going there because actually we could probably put a buoy out. I did a little bit of a research there on Tinternet, and it said that we can find some ice stalk around life pod 19. So let's make our move there. I think we can just bring that up again. Life pod 19 somewhere. Life pod 19. There we go. Aha. Great. That is the general area. I like it. We're going to ignore this guy who's moved into our neighborhood. Oh dear. Oh, I see. So that's the Amp Eel. And did you also have that Grim Reaper knocking at your door there, T-Bank? Because that is just terrible. Tool time, I'm sorry, not T-Bank. Tool time. Oh, good. Oh, good. I wonder, did it also happen towards the end of the game? Because I wonder if it's just Subnautica's way of making the game more interesting to us, if somebody hangs around their regular base at all times. I don't know, maybe it's just them trying to make it super creepy for us or something, I don't know. Always possible. But I'm glad to know you had the same thing, because in my first playthrough I don't remember that guy. I don't think we had that the first time we played this game. Oh, interesting. See, another commonality. Maybe it only happens when you play the game for the second time. Who knows? So nice to see you all. I've finally been able to record another bike video as well, so that's going to go live on my other channel very soon. I've done some editing this morning, so there's more videos waiting there. Production has resumed. Yes, there's so many things to sort out. Oh, Joe, I see. A headache is not good. But yes, absolutely, listen in. We'll describe what happens. Right now, we're seeing a washed out green screen with really nothing to see. So you're doing a good job just listening. It's just as good. But I can see some plants coming into view. And what do you know? It's ice dog. That is exactly what we need. Look at that. Can we just... So this is one of those things that we need now for the production of these hatching enzymes that the other large creature in the game, namely the not the Reaper Leviathan, but the Sea Emperor wants us to bring, or wants us to build hatching ice dogs. So maybe I'll take 2 of those. Does that leave us anything in our inventory? There we go. Awesome. Cool. So we could do some water here. That's really all we needed here. Woo! That is so cool. Let's go back home, shall we? Because the next thing, actually, what else do we need? So we've got that. We need the sea crown, but we've got that. So we have the sea crown. That's exciting. Sea crown is the other thing we need for the hatching enzymes. Sea crown. We need a fungal sample, which I believe we also have. Let's just see if we have it here or if we have it in the cupboard somewhere. So we have that. Then we need ghost weed, and we need a bit of bulb bush sample. So those are the 2 things: ghost weed and bulb bush sample. Now, ghost weed apparently we find in the depths, so much deeper. So we could potentially just go and do some diving. See if it's deep down here somewhere. Ghost weed. I don't even remember what that looks like. Oh my god, in game person, you have... That is amazing that you even dared using hardcore mode and that you've survived that many times. That's unbelievable. Well done. That is exciting. 26 times is a lot, I must say. That is that's much more than I have played the game. Tell you what, before I go any deeper, I'm going to go up to the surface and catch a bit of breath of fresh air. Oh, Joe, thank you for saying that. I'm glad you guys had a good trip, by the way. I'm seeing the pictures now trickle in on Renderosity there from Rod, so that's very encouraging, very cool. Yeah, shame we can't distill that directly from them, huh? Tool time, wouldn't that be good? We just grab one of those peepers with the orange tail there, and then we'll just go and take the hatching enzymes from there. That would be so nice. So, let's go deep here. Let's go deep. I do remember that when I tried to find the ghost weed, it kind of just popped up here somewhere, just in the depths. Maybe we're going to be... Look at that blood kelp over there. I think that is exactly where we need to find it. Is this it? Is this it already? Ghost weed! Oh my god! Look at that! That is seriously cool. It is all about knowing where to get that. Inventory. Oh hello. Hi, dude. This is not a good time. We're just, playing with the ghost weed. Could you go away? Because no. The thing is, because our inventory is full and we need to kind of, ditch something. Maybe this, and then we need. No. Ah, man. I'm not leaving without the ghost weed. Purple tentacles or not, I do not care. Ghost weed is a man. You understand? Ooh. We're off to a rocky start already. Let's hike it out of here. Is this the way up? This does not look like the peaceful way up how we came in here. That looks like the way up. Oh. My goodness. Do we all have coffee, by the way? That more importantly, does everyone have coffee? I have coffee in my new pink tumbler that I scored for $4. Christine has coffee. Rod's got coffee. That's good to know. Good to know. No tool time. I'm not cured yet. We're on our way to get cured. We need to build those hatching enzymes, and then I think we're gonna get cured. I think that's how it works. I think so. Iced coffee totally counts. No problem at all. The last for today, only because today is going to be over soon, isn't that right, Christina? And thank you, Brian, for the coffee cup. Always nice. Yeah, the Warpers, they don't like me. Ever since we built Jay's crab shack there, 500 meters down below, they have this thing about me. I don't know. 28 minutes and counting. Can we build the hatching enzymes before today is over? I'm gonna go back to the base here and drop off some of my inventory bits and pieces, and then we'll head to the bush, to the bulb bush zone, catch ourselves a bit of bulb bush sample, and then hopefully build those hatching enzymes. It's a good incentive. Our Seamoth got eaten last time, so that's a bit of a shame, otherwise I would be traveling by Seamoth. It got eaten. We have a second one, and that's currently parked at the entrance of to the kind of lava castle entrance at the very end of the Lost River. And the Cyclops, that's actually, yeah, the Cyclops is also parked down there. It's close to the lava castle, so we have the option to get there. I was going to say telekinetically, is that a word? Well, we're just going to teleport there. Yeah, Cyclops is one of those things, you know, I'm not that keen on. It works, but you know, it's clunky, slow, and all that. Rod, thank you for reminding me. I had not noticed that, but that's mainly because I don't own Girls from TNA coffee mug. Not yet, anyway, so there we go. The Girls from TNA. How is page 46 going, Rod? And where are we? Is that still chapter 6 or is that chapter 7 already?
Captain.
Now, we have some titanium that we can build here. Perhaps we can do that. Perhaps you know, put some music on while we do that. Oh, there we go. That's all. That's it. Let's file some stuff away. The titanium locker beckons for us to put stuff in here. We've got the diamonds. Do we have a diamond locker? Sure we do. Diamond locker, diamond locker. It could be diamond or it could be gems. Gems. There we go. That's good. Page 41, excuse me, that's the spirit, yes. Yes, I'm looking forward to that. So these are the ingredients that we need, so I mustn't mess with them, including this here, fungal sample. I say let's put them all in one dedicated funky locker, like this one here. Yes, exactly. Oh, bulb bush sample, we have it already. That's awesome. That's really cool, so we need that. Oh my god, that means we have everything. Oh, this is exciting stuff. Let's grab that. Let's go over to our fabricator and see if we can... it looks like we're missing something. Deployables, personal. It's not a tool, is it? Is it equipment? Hatching enzymes. Where do we even make that? I thought we'd make that here. Resources. Could be basic materials. No. Advanced materials. Yeah, there we go. Hatching enzymes. Sea crown seed. I thought we had that. Don't we have that? Sea crown. Apparently it's on my list of stuff that we already have. Where might that be then? Huh. That is interesting. We don't have any sea crown? Anywhere? Anywheres? Ice stalk. Ghostweed? I guess we don't. Fungal sample. Bulb bush sample is rotten, but that doesn't matter. It's all good. Well, that's interesting. Maybe we stashed it in Rod's hair locker. Could that be? Yeah, maybe. It's in a locker, isn't it? Yeah. Right, tool time, that's probably where we got it from. Well, in that case, since this is such a dangerous neighborhood here, as we can see, my goodness, we don't want to be here any longer than we absolutely have to. I say let's eat, let's drink, be merry, and teleport ourselves down. Oh, he's looking at me funny. Oh, God, it's terrible. Let's eat, let's drink, and let's go back to the other portion of the game that I don't like that much, but hey, that's where it's going to continue. I'm so full on stuff. It's very difficult for me to actually eat stuff. Gives us an option though, opportunity I say, to listen to some smooth jazz while some guy outside is screaming at us. There, bit by bit, a little more. We're going to clear out the water bottles from the top here. There. All right. And maybe a coffee to go. What do you think? Yeah, I think down at Jay's Crab Shack, that's where the Ghazi habitat is. My God, this guy's loud, isn't he? Did he just eat him? Did you see that? He swallowed him. Oh my God, that's crazy. Now that eel is gone, that electric eel, he's just been swallowed. Maybe now he's got what he wanted. Go away. Oh. They're a bit better. Yeah, the marble melon, the thing is with the marble melon, I have to keep replanting them. I'm lazy, you know. I'm so lazy. I like the lantern fruit tree because I never have to do anything with it. I just have to pick fruit, and then that's the end of it for me. He's practically walking on water. That's so bad. Right, we need to go into this direction, and we're gonna go kind of north-ish, and that's where we get that teleportation gate back to our Cyclops. And I believe that in that corner, in that locker there somewhere, just like Christina said, I think that's where we have that sea crown that we need. So that's cool. And if we can't find it, then like you guys said, there is more where the Sea Emperor is. So we just do a quick excursion there. 20 minutes to go. Come on. We can do this. Joel, right now you're not missing anything if you're not watching. If you're just listening, it's just washed out blue. Such a shame. Sometimes the graphics are so nice in Subnautica, and sometimes there's just nothing to see, which is such a shame. I remember that was one of my big qualms about this game, that in the beginning you spend a lot of time just diving around trying to catch fish just to survive in the regular survival mode, and to me it looked like 2/3 of the game was played in deep pitch blackness. I was thinking, no way. Get another coffee, come on. I'm going to follow you in the game. I'm going to go and grab a coffee that's just been delivered to me. Yeah, let's have coffee. I've recently watched a speedrun of this game here. There's several on YouTube. One guy in particular that I really enjoy watching is Minky, and he did this game in an hour and a half, just under an hour and a half, speed running this whole game. There's another one in which he used a glitch exploit to do that, so that was kind of the official 1 hour 28 minutes or something. And he had another one in which he completed the whole game in 12 minutes. That's crazy. I was wondering, once we finish this game, I'd love to watch this with you and I can talk you through what he's doing. Maybe we can learn something from how that works. I've been trying to contact Minky and see if he's okay with that, but there's no contact information on his channel, so yeah. I'll see if I can get that sorted. That'd be kind of cool. Woo! Ninja, thank you so much for following. I appreciate that. Trying to find that little underwater entrance here. Oh, thank you so much for hosting my stream, Julia. Very much appreciated. Gotta be here somewhere. In the pitch blackness. I could also literally walk through this whole installation. Get to the bottom. Maybe I'll do that actually. Maybe I'll do the dry approach. Gets us away from all the warpers. And thank you for hosting the stream, Rod. I appreciate that. Very cool. Woo! Yeah, let's do the walking approach here. Thank you, Christina. Awesome. Very cool. Yeah. Now that I know that I can run in this game, I didn't know I could do that until somebody recently told me this in the stream. That's very cool. I thought I had to just walk at this regular pace here, but no, I can run. It's very cool. It's just not very intelligently mapped on the controller, so I had to kind of remap that. But hey. This is not the way. I'm gonna go via this scary elevator here, which, you know, flashes green, and all we need to do is woo, hover right down here. Whoa! Brian, elevators of the future. That's what they're gonna look like. Mechanically sound, slightly scary. Works in both directions. Let's do it again. Woohoo! Ah, beautiful. You just have to trust that thing. Thank you, Brian. That would be so awesome. Okay, we do need to go down, so I'm gonna stay down now. Brian, I was thinking of you the other day. I'm playing a game. I picked that up in the sale on the PlayStation there. It's called State of Mind. It's an interesting one. It drags on just a little bit. It's more like an interactive movie, but it's a very fascinating story about how some weird scientist wants to upload people into a virtual reality. So you'll like it. You'll definitely like it. State of Mind it's called. I'm just going to switch some of these beacons off here. Crab Shack we can leave. Castle Approach we can leave. That one we don't need to have. There we go. Yes, check it out. It's sometimes it's on sale, and it's fascinating. It's sometimes you just walk around and not much is happening, but other times you think, "Ooh, that's a very clever story twist." So I won't give too much away of the story. We may even play this together on this channel at one point. Might be an opportunity. It's a bit lame, so it's more something to watch. But yeah, I picked up another one that is along similar lines. It is called. It only just come out. What was it called again? Observation. That's it. Observation. That's a bit like 2001, from what I gather. We play as an artificial intelligence that's been cut off from the rest of the world or something, and we have to deal with humans. Scary thought. Smokey, how you doing? Thank you for joining us from YouTube. Very cool. Look at that, Ion Cube. Very cool. So we are now back in this other facility here, which means we can get out. Hello, little robot. And go back to our submarine, which is parked more or less just outside. So we're in the middle of, we're not exactly at the lava castle, we're at the power plant right here. And let's just make sure all our oxygen tanks are filled up. Yes, they are. Shall we drink something? We can hang in there, Okay. Thank you, Christina. Yes. It's going to be crazy because we're going to have to make our way through the hot lava here. Let's see if we can find our submarine. It's always a little bit scary to dive through these tunnels here. I frequently get lost, of course, as demonstrated. Could this be the way? No, it's never the way. Where is it, man? Is this not the way? It is totally the way, man. I just don't know how to find it. The guy with no sense of orientation, trying to navigate that video game again. How many times can you really watch that? Oh, that looks promising. Yeah. This way, maybe? No. Oh, terrible. We do have a beacon here, don't we? There is a beacon. I do remember. That is the one. It's called Mini Base. Is that the one? Jelly Shroom entrance. Fossil Lab. Was it maybe approach here? Oh! Up the hole, up the hole. This one here. Not that hole. A different hole. Good thing we have a second oxygen tank, huh? This hole, maybe. That one. Yes, 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 come on. Nah, see, this is getting us back. Now we're getting back downstairs. Oh, really? Maybe I don't identify it as a hole. Come on. With your help, Tooltime, I can do it. Right, I'm gonna go up. Is that correct? Let me know. Let me know what you think. This looks like the wrong hole to me. Get air first. Okay. I've got a second oxygen tank. But I will get air first. It is the sensible thing to do. I do agree. There we go. Much better. Okay, great. Let's try this again. Little brown eel swims into the hole. Comes out at the top somewhere. Down, okay. Not down that way, down this way? This way here? Does that sound good? No. That goes around in a circle. Down here, maybe? No, that gets us back. This way, maybe? No, that gets us around. Because the submarine doesn't show me the exact exit out of this hole. It's just in front of it somewhere, but it's not gonna show me exactly where I'll get out of this cave here. This is not it either. Can't tell you how many times I got lost in this particular cave. There. Okay, I'm gonna stand here and you tell me left, right, northwest, southeast. Left. This hole here. Alrighty. Okay, now where we're gonna go? Up probably, maybe this way? Left. So kind of this way here. Is that right? No. Okay, Tooltime, I'm relying on you. Tell me where. I'm gonna stop until you tell me. Looking down. Only 110 seconds ahead, this one here? No, that gets us back into this thing. You don't know the way either, do you? Which is totally fine. because I'm going to catch some more air. We're going to try this on the third attempt. Third time lucky, as they say. Okay, let's try this again. This has got to be the right entrance, right? I mean, well, maybe there's another entrance into this thing. That could be. This cave never gets old. They should release this as a standalone game. This is not it. Simple process of elimination here. Come on. We can do this. This looks interesting. I remember we're going over some kind of a bridge. That's one thing I did use as orientation. Can we go up a little bit now? Could this be it? Could it be? Oh yeah, look at that! Super amazing awesomeness has just occurred. That is awesome. Speaking of the submarine, I think that's a good idea to put that on, as suggested. Lewis.sub, where is it? Oh, hey there! How are you, dude? You look creepy. Oh, that's nice. 400 meters, come on, we can do this, we can do this. Lava and kyanite everywhere. And plankton, or something. Ah. The familiar submarine. Now, since we've left it here for so long, I wonder if we actually have electricity or if we need to quickly, once we get on board, quickly pop a new battery in here, because those little guys here have probably been sucking this thing dry. Oh, they come in different sizes. How nice. Open here. Right, let's do that.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
We're back. How super exciting. There. This is all empty, but I think we've been saving up on power cells here, so I think we can also go and exchange this one maybe. Yeah, let's do this one as well. Let's go and exchange that. Perfect. Ah, good to see the gallery again. Very nice. Very nice. Smokey, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the sub. It's parked in a really dangerous spot here. Perhaps I'll have a snack. Oh. It's that overflowing inventory phenomenon again. Let me just have a drink, and then we'll go out and find that sea crown. Could be in Rod's hair locker. Do we have sea crown? Yes, there it is. Look at that. That's sea crown. Let's grab that. And now that we have our power back, let's quickly make those hatching enzymes. There we go. Ice stalk, a bit of sea crown, good old-fashioned fungal sample, a bit of ghost weed, and a bulb bush sample, rotten or otherwise. It'll be awesome. We do not have the thermal generator because we never found the blueprint for it. Along with your hair, exactly, Rod. Now we know where it is. Can't see any hair in here. Is this it? Nutrient block? No, that's not it. Well, time for coffee, I say. There we go. So now that we have the hatching enzymes, I say, let me just take care of this guy here. This is one of those good bugs that we can take care of. When this guy's sucking the power out, we can just go and do that from the inside sometimes. Of course not now, because that's the demonstration effect. He's literally sucking the power out of this. Terrible. Oh my god, do you see the amounts of people here? That's crazy. Like thousands of them. What we do have installed, however, is this thing that lets us do this impulse, and then they're all kind of gone. That is good. Ah. The shield. Oh, yes, the shield generator we do have. It's almost like I want to leave it on all the time, but then of course my batteries are drain faster than if I switch these things on and off again. So what I tend to do is when I leave the sub for an extended period of time, I'll just pick up all the batteries and get out of here. And now we have a little bit more space here. We don't actually need that eye stalk seed anymore. That was just a spare I picked up. I'll put that into the locker. Now I'm gonna have something to eat. And a coffee. And look at the gallery. Speaking of Brian's audiobook, by the way. Brian Cramer's fascinating sci-fi novel Flicker World is now available as an audiobook, narrated by yours truly. You can get it from Amazon, Audible and iTunes. There's a link to a free sample in the description. Happy listening. Yeah, those random adverts, you know. Yay, we can get it here. That's the spirit, Brian. Absolutely. Ah, good times. I hope it sells a lot. It deserves it. It's a good story. Let's go have lantern fruit. The only thing you can get down here. Oh, and a coffee in a Subnautica cup. Thank you so much for the cup you've posted on the Discord server, by the way, Christina. That's very nice. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, but I'm glad that it's finally available. And I also saw the message about that you wanted to do it again so that it rests on the floor. So that's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to that one as well. Very cool. Well, I guess we have everything that we need from here. Let's go make... Yeah, dude. Absolutely, that's just... What are you doing eating my power? You need to pay for this, man. And you, and all the friends you brought, like these guys. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go and take the batteries out, make my way to the lava castle now. There. Actually, yeah, let's put the empty power cell back in here and take this one, which is down to 11% already. That's terrible. Let's take that one out as well. Ha! Whose pie are you gonna eat now, little weasels? Okay. Deep breath. Close the hatch. And figure out where we're going. I did. He died trying. Castle approach. This is where we're going. That would be nice, Christina. Yes. Actually, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll send you the logo. Did I send you the logo already? If not, yeah, I'll send it to you. Christina, that would be awesome. That's the kind of thing that we need on the Redbubble store, or on the Teespring store, on the many, many other stores that are there. It is getting ever so slightly hot in here. Good thing Grumpy is out, because usually he shoots lava bubbles at us. Could really do without that today. There we go. Entrance right up ahead. Welcome to the Lava Castle. To those of you who haven't seen it, this is the Lava Castle. It doesn't look like a castle, but the lava is a dead giveaway here. Whew, there we go. Med pack. You know, I just remember you just said something about a med pack, Christina, and I totally forgot about it. Hey, it'll only be a short stay. They're even switching the lights on for you. Thank you for the first aid. That'll help. That'll help. Hello, prawn suit. How are you doing? How am I gonna get in there? You gotta sit down, man. Otherwise, I can't board you. Mount you. Board you. That's crazy. Oh, enter prawn. Oh, there we go. Good stuff. That's the spirit. Sit. Storage is empty. Okay. Just in case we need anything else that we can grab from here. Ah, that up there is another teleportation gate. But I didn't even realize it was one. When I played this for the first time here, I always tried to get up here, but I never made I just couldn't. And that is because there's another teleportation gate in the bottom here that gets us right there. It's just a little shortcut. But hey, not why we're here, of course. We're here because this gentle giant creature has been laying eggs so many years ago. How you doing, miss? No need to be sad. We have the hatching enzymes. He's all sad. She, rather. This is the thing into which we need to ingest or enter the hatching enzymes, and that'll now make those eggs hatch here. That's going to be exciting. That's her eggs, and they've been the aliens that were here on planet 4546b have been trying to hatch these things unsuccessfully, because these young do actually have the enzyme that'll cure us and probably all the other life forms on this planet. So let's do this thing. Woo! Mini Sea Emperor. Hello. Welcome to the world, little guy. Sea Emperor Juvenile. You ready to be scanned? Doesn't hurt. It's, you know, a medical procedure that we all have to undergo every once in a while. My next one is already scheduled. Got the contrast solution with cappuccino flavor right here. It's gonna be awesome. So cute. Sea Emperor Juvenile. Look at that. How exciting. She doesn't seem to be that concerned, but I mean, you know. There we go. She's bonding. Did this meet with your approval, Sea Emperor?
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell.
30 seconds.
If I don't change my oxygen tank, I'll die right along with her. So let's go and do that. Thank you, Ninth Prawn, for following. That is very much appreciated. Just in time too, as we've cured, hopefully, the whole planet. That is a bit sad. She's not going to die. She's just going to hang here and live out her old age days. So, you know, there's nothing horrible or terrible going to happen. But it was very sad. I thought it was very sad when I watched that scene. The young, I don't think they're here anymore. I think they've escaped through this gate now. If I remember correctly. I totally don't recall how it works, but every once in a while we're going to find, maybe this is one of those things. Yes, this is it here. We're going to find these concentrated enzymes 42. So if we touch that, that's going to hopefully heal us. that's being excreted by the little embryo guys, the little hatchlings. And hopefully it's gonna make us feel all better. Woohoo! If I wasn't wearing this suit, I probably see I don't have any green blisters anymore. Good thing is we can scan ourselves with that scanner tool. We don't do that often enough.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
Woohoo! Apocalyptically good news, I say. Very exciting. Thank you, Sea Emperor. Thank you, little hatchling guys. That is really good news, isn't it? Dreamlab, good to see you again. How have you been? Has the guitar arrived yet from Germany? And how's that new software doing? Did you get a chance to try it out yet? There. Other tank is also doing well. What's next? I wonder. Oh, I know. Let's switch off that unbelievably large thing that shoots things out of the sky that will try to come and help us. So either then something else can come and help us, or, check it out, we can build something that can take off from this planet and then we can get out of here. Let's do that next. The portal, yes, absolutely. Good plan. Let's do that instead. Actually, I can just walk up here, can I? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Because that other portal that gets us out at the research... Oh, yes, of course, at that research station. What am I doing? Of course. Thank you for the tip. That is what we're going to do. We're going to take that shortcut. See you, Emperor. See, she's still alive. She's just old. Poor old lady. I did fill the second tank. Yes, thank you so much for reminding me of that. Yeah, exactly. A little bit of knitting. Deep breath while we proceed through some weird mechanism that can't quite be explained. Did you know that paracetamol, aka acetaminophen, also known as Tylenol, they don't really know how it works or why it works? But they observe that it works, but they don't really know why it works. They can't quite explain that. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? It's a bit like these teleportation things. Just goes to show millions of people are using it on a daily basis, and we don't really know why it works. Goes to show we don't need to know why. Knowing that something works, that's really enough, isn't it? Exactly. I want to approach this from the dry side here. It's going to be a bit more jogging through that alien structure. Let's do that. Maybe we'll need some smooth jazz. What do you think? Yeah, there we go. That'll do. If I could only remember where that thing is. That scans up. Is it upstairs? I think it was upstairs. That kind of gets us downstairs, doesn't it? Was it downstairs even? No. I think it was definitely upstairs. Yeah, I think that's how it works till then, yes. I think. In fact, if you have played Subnautica Below Zero, we will meet another Sea Emperor that's just swimming there rather peacefully in one part of the map. And he's not really, I don't know if that's going to be part of the game. I'm sure we'll meet them again, but he doesn't really do much, or she, shall I say. It's just, you know, it's just swimming around there. Where is this thing? The thing with the thing that I'm thinking of. Where is that? Crazy Hippo! Nice GIF! I love it! They have Subnautica GIFs. Wow. Was that somebody killing that Reaper Leviathan? That is cool. Crazy Hippo, you're the man. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate that. Could this be the way? And that just goes to the elevator. Well, that's nice. I always like to take the elevator. Maybe it is downstairs. Oh, do they? I haven't counted them. I've only... They look so similar, you see, kind of. Till time I've not really... If I've met all of them, they didn't really look any different to me. Yeah, Below Zero is a weird one. They've got the world sorted, but I don't think we have access to the full story yet. I have a feeling they're gonna keep that for a later point so that we don't get to play the whole story yet. We get to play it up to a point, but I think that's only the very beginning of that. Oh, I'm so glad that we never got to use this. This is a doomsday device, thankfully broken. And let's switch off some of these beacons here and there. Oh yes, this looks familiar. We head over here. Head right. And that is that thing that stung us and took a little test of our tissues, kind of a tissue sample thing there, before it allowed us to switch this thing off. And of course, because we were ill, it did not let us interact with it, and therefore, you know, that was the end. Perfect timing with the music. Let's put our middle finger into this thing one more time and see what happens. Oh, the index finger rather. No, all four fingers. Oh dear. It's not gonna hurt. Ah. Since it's Halloween, I wonder if we need to fight a bunch of zombies now. They could at least have left the lights on. Man, that is creepy, isn't it? It's fair enough to switch that big rocket launcher thing off. The fog, indeed. Crazy Hippo, very, very cool. Can you imagine? Now we have access to the Doomsday device. Wouldn't that be cool? No. Perhaps it's better that way. So, while I'm making my way out of here, out of this dark and creepy place, there's only really one last thing left for us to do on this planet, and that is to build that launch platform, which will let us build our own rocket to get off this rock. You know, that would be, oh my god. That would be extremely cool. Who stole it? What are they going to do with it? Are they going to use it on this planet? Crazy stuff. We could go right back to the Sea Emperor through this gate, but we don't want to do that. Our launch platform is, look at that, more enzymes here, in case we need more concentrated enzyme 42. Should pocket it and sell it on eBay. See how much we get for that. Yeah, Enzyme 42. Yes, that's right, exactly. One of the babies, he's swimming around here, isn't he? Maybe we'll meet him, see how he enjoys his newfound freedom. Or if one of those purple guys, one of those warpers gets him. But I hope not. I hope not. Well, let's see if we can do this, shall we? One beacon we need for orientation, that's our life pod here. Let's go back to that Reaper Leviathan and see what he says. We could potentially also retrieve our Cyclops and the Sea Moth. What do you think? That's actually... Let's take a vote on that. Shall we just go build that platform and get out of here? Or shall we retrieve our three, shall I say, most loved vehicles? What do you think? What shall we do? What would you like to do? Just catching some air here. Oh, come on. There we go. While I ask you the question, shall we go and retrieve our vehicles? We don't really need to do that because the only vehicle that we're really interested in is the one that we're going to build right now, which is the big rocket platform thing, which I don't know if we can do it today, don't know if we have the materials, but the vehicles would come in handy to collect some stuff. Rather than us having to build another Sea Moth or something, it would get us around a bit faster. And there's that prawn suit, of course. Find a warper. Why would I find a warper? I try to stay away from the warpers. Brian says just build the platform. Find the warper first. I don't know why I would want to do that. Christina says build the platform. Let's do that. And if we run into complications, that means we have to retrieve any more deposits from, like, you know, these big things that we have to mine with the, what's it called, the prawn suit, then we can always go and get it then. Let's do that. Let's try and build the platform. That's a good idea. Rod, if you also have a fabricator, then that may very well help. Oh look, we're looking at a black screen. That's always helpful. Well, if we come across one, look at it. Is that one? If he gets us killed, tool time. If he gets us killed, crazy hippo. That is fantastic. Oh my god. I wish there was a way to put them on the screen at the same time as in the chat. That is so cool. Okay, I'll indulge you tool time. Hey, there's a warper. Warper! Come back here, buddy! Tool time wants you to eat me. And then he'll tell me why. Do I need to bring anything for this science experiment? Or is it just find him? Oh, magnetite could come in handy. I can hear him. He's around here somewhere. Okay. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Hello. Oh, I'll just stay here and he's going to creep up on me, is he? He's usually very good at finding me. For some bizarre reason. I don't know why. Oh, really? Okay, cool. As soon as I find him, I'll just go there. And so he just warps between 2 or 3 spots, does he? I didn't know. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hey there, brother. How you doing? What are we doing now? I'll just stay here. Oh, Rod. Back up into the wall here. Hello, dude. That's a good shot, actually. I think I should take a picture of that. Oh, He's not attacking me anymore because I'm no longer ill. Tool time. That's the spirit. The spirit. Look at that. Dude, we can be friends. I can scan you. Let me scan you before you warp away. Let me look at your insides. They look crazy. Hey, I'm just going to wait here for you to come back. This is exciting. Thank you for the tip. Oh, wow. I've got free reign.
"30 seconds.
Oh, you and your 30-second oxygen warnings. I've got a date with a warper. Buddy, let me scan you. And also, let me look at your insides, because they look creepy. Brian, how long do you think humanity is away from building these things? Not so much warpers that look purple and, you know, scare everybody, but more like the island type contraptions. Yes, that makes sense, and now that we're no longer a threat, it's really not a problem anymore for us to swim around here. We're almost like the caretakers of this place. Good point, Brian, good point. That's also part of state of mind. That's also being touched on, that whole philosophical discussion. You know, which brings me time and time again, it brings me back to the movie I was telling you about. I believe Discord made some changes that I can now possibly, maybe, he never stands still long enough for me to scan him. I see. Well, I'm out of here. Discord made some changes that perhaps let me do that movie, show you that movie that I kept talking about. German art house movie from the 70s. Rainer Werner Fassbinder, director. And it's based on a French short story. It's made for a TV movie, and it's kind of one of the first times in my life, back in the days when I was little J, that's the first time I heard of the simulation hypothesis as such, and this idea that we're all actually living in a simulation. And so that movie deals with the fact that kind of in our reality in the future, they've developed a supercomputer that runs a simulation, and you can, or people who administer it can go into that simulated world and experience it more or less in VR. So it's kind of nice to go back and look at it from today's point of view, where I can buy a pair of VR goggles for $300 at Best Buy this afternoon if I wanted to. And, you know, where are we going with all this? Fascinating story, fascinating concept. So yes, movie night, I'm still working on that. But before that, we're going to catch a drink, and we're going to build that platform. Tooltime, do you think that Reaper Leviathan that's moved into our neighborhood, is he also no longer attacking me now? Is he also friendly with us? Probably not, because he was never put there by the aliens. He was more like the guy who lived here before any of the aliens came. So he's probably just a vicious guy still. Yeah, I thought so. Thank you for clarifying that. Yes, here he is. Hey there, buddy. You've already eaten that eel. We've watched you do it. You gonna do it again? The thing is, he always gets electrocuted by that eel, and he never really dies from it. That's something I'd like to witness. Good for you we can't smell underwater, because we wouldn't want to experience your breath, man. Maybe he just wants a hug. I mean, he's not an evil guy as such. Maybe he just needs a hug.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Sorry, computer, I can't hear you. Somebody is shouting outside so loud. Just in time for a couple of bottles of water. Let me sit here and contemplate for a while. What's the show outside? Ooh. Is he dead? Wouldn't that be something? I don't see this thing moving anymore. Oh, that would be cool, wouldn't it? And this guy's sinking to the floor here as well. That's some serious flaws with this game, aren't there? But hey, maybe the eel killed him after all. That would be so cool. Well done, you. Yes, that's a good idea. Eel versus Reaper Leviathan. Is he slipping away? He's slipping away into a coma, isn't he? Whoa, that is just cool. So super funny. Dear Unknown Worlds, we may have uncovered a couple of flaws with the Reaper Leviathan routine. Love and kisses, Jay. Please watch my stream. Saturdays, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Looks like that problem is taken care of. I'm going to celebrate with a coffee. And the gas pod, yeah, exactly. The gas pod also had a little issue. But hey, I'm not that sad to see this guy iced. Even though he is coming closer and closer to my base. I'm not entirely sure how happy I am with that. Yes, that's true, Christina. Or 5 p.m. That's true. Hey, this is exciting to watch. Let's watch this. Did you manage to do it, Tooltime? Did you manage to kill him completely? We have a Ghost Leviathan to show for. There's a video on my channel that shows how we did it, more or less accidentally. Punched him a few times with the prawn suit. Thank you that you're saying that. With the prawn suit. Mesmerized by what this thing's going to do next. And also, did you notice on the left-hand side there was the Amp Eel? He apparently dislodged a couple of those table coral samples there from the wall. Dr. House, get the paddles ready. Clear! He does look like a giant prawn, doesn't he, really? And he's got horns and everything. Yeah, sliding down the hill, sliding near, not even my base really stops him. Well, as Christina said, let's do a screenshot here. He's still moving. Nah, looks like we have standstill here. Vital signs have not been stabilized. Actually, they have been stabilized at 0, I guess. That's good. It's good for us. I'm going to treat myself to some bobo plant here. Bobo tree. Got to vary your diet, you know. Can't just live on lantern fruit alone. You see, this is the one thing I don't like. I have to go and plant this thing here now. Yes, that's what he looks like close up. What do you think, Brian? You can print him next? It's so big, isn't he? My goodness. Oh, definitely, yes. I might just wander outside and just have a look what his belly button looks like. Oh my god, look, did you see this? He's got some scars here. Good texturing work. Usually you never get to see this. These things never hold still long enough. Let's have a look outside and have a quick screenshot session on the outside here. That is so cool. Also notice how quiet it is. Wow. This guy's just not moving anymore. Yes, we're totally gonna do that. Yeah. Framed up nicely. Oh look, he's even holding still enough so we can scan him. Reaper Leviathan. You know, we have guessed that much. Can you imagine? Just a second later he's gonna open his big mouth and we go... No, oh my god, that was scary. It's the Amp Eel. Dude, I know it's your prey, you did it, I'm not taking the credit or anything, it's just, you know... Oh my god. Amp Eel, come back. Yeah, we need you for the... Ooh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Look at the teeth. I mean, that really spells evil, doesn't it? He's got 4 eyes. Oh. You can literally just take a series of screenshots here. Yeah, what a chin! Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, it's moving again. So physics are still intact here. Julie wants me to chop a bit off him. That's... Ow. Oh, very nice, very nice. More texture work on the bottom here. Very cool. Anyway, platform. Ah, thank you, Brian. Very nice. Oh. A selfie? How do I take a selfie till time? I was just wondering where our platform is. Oh, maybe here. Let's see what happens if we come back every once in a while for him, and we'll see if he comes back alive or if that's it now. Because I remember when we iced the Ghost Leviathan, he was dead for good. He did not come back. Well, exactly, Boss Little Leo. We don't know. He just showed up at one point, and we're thinking, we have no idea. Right, here's the thing what we're going to build next. Neptune Escape Rocket. We need 4 lead, a computer chip, 2 titanium ingots. Yes, Christina, he disappeared because we loaded the game in again. Or when we left the area and when we came back, I guess the game had deallocated that object, I guess. So as long as we don't leave this area, I guess, you know... Maybe that's how it's going to work. I need to turn it. Oh yeah, it's probably not going to be big enough to... It's not going to be in the right position to build that thing here. No, I totally understand. But let's see if we have the right ingredients. Thank you so much, you both, for following me. Boss Little Leo and Tooltime. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see if we have those things. 4 lead... Oh nice, my neighbors are drilling again, that's good. Hey, what's missing from this picture? So we didn't really leave the area, we were still very much here, but... Did he go down this drain? I love the sound of the drill against the metal, you know, that's really good. Had we not taken pictures, you know, this would be
Welcome aboard, Captain.
distant memory. Good point, Brian, exactly. Right, let's file away the magnetite and maybe also the ion cube. We don't need the ion cube here anymore. The magnetite, we may have a locker for that. Yes, we do. It's currently empty. What a shame. These two things, they are powers as well. I'm going to put them on charge just so that they're out of my inventory and I know where they are. Let's put those here. Welcome to the dentist praxis. Four titanium, we're not going to get very far with that. Do we have lead? Lead. Do we have 4 lead? No, we have 2 lead. Okay. They're not giving up easy, huh? Random locker, we've got a creature egg. Crazy stuff. So we need a lot of titanium now. And more lead. Now really all these things are on board our submarine, so I guess we're probably going to go and get it. And bring it closer to where we are right now. I think that's a good idea. We need to do that because that's basically where many of these resources are, including titanium ingots. But you know, if it was loud for you, imagine how loud it is for me. Ah, snack time, of course, snack time. And then we'll grab our submarine, see if we can bring it back. This thing's still charging up here. Actually, yes, let's do that. Let's let that thing charge up. We're gonna go eat and sleep. I wonder what they're actually building there upstairs. We have a feeling they're probably building, I don't know, a new skyscraper above us or something. Because there's only, even if you were to remodel your bedroom, your bathroom, your kitchen, and the floor and the ceiling, literally add all, the whole thing, it's a 2-bedroom apartment top, so it's not going to be, this can't take longer than, how many months? And they've been at it for like ever. Apparently they're replacing the water pipes. It's always something else, isn't there? Oh, now that may be possible. I didn't even think of that. There's actually a lot of money in robbing banks. Very good point. Medkit, it's a good point. Medkit, there we go. Haha. Feeling so much better. Okay. Let's go back to our submarine. No, let's not play that. Let's play this one maybe. Much nicer. Kind of heading this way. Why do I go through the front door when I can go out of the side? I'm not sure what you mean. The main base, you mean, or the little base? The little life pod thing. Oh, right. Good point. So much titanium that we need. Oh, maybe we'll, speaking of which, let's just pick some of these things up while we're swimming around here. That's 4 more pieces. 2 whole ingots, so that's 20 pieces of titanium that we need. That'll give us titanium too. We have the mobile vehicle bay fragment, of course, but hey, thank you for the titanium. So that's 1 ingot. Oh, how much of this can we pick up? Excellent. Very efficient. Christina, the drilling is driving me nuts, actually. Good thing I have some of that morphine left. So the thing with the submarine is that we're going to have to navigate it all the way out of through the lava castle. Not the lava castle, but the whole lava thing until we get to the Lost River. So that's going to be tricky. But I think that's the only way we can do it. Otherwise we don't get these things. We can't. We could also take whatever we need onto the prawn suit and just take the prawn suit through the teleportation gate. That is possible. But I think just taking the whole Cyclops with us, I think that's probably the best thing to do. Oh yes, the gun, that's a good point. Yes, the gun is now in a different position, isn't it? Yes, that's a good idea. Let's do that. Let's jump on the beach quickly. We can get a proper look at the gun. This you mean, right? Yeah, look at that. It's folded up. It's no longer pointing directly at the sky as it was before. Yes. Oh, the other side? Okay. Glad to have you on board, Tooltime. Very cool. I love that water effect. Yeah, it is. Maybe it's high tide. Very cool. Worthy of a screenshot. Oh, maybe without the thing that I'm holding. That's the one. Yeah, what's it pointing at now? Okay. That teleportation gate, was that downstairs here? I think it was, wasn't it? Somewhere in the back room. We can always go through the... Actually, this is probably a better way to not go through here. It's probably a better way to go through the thing where the... Sorry about that, folks. It's better to go directly to the Sea Emperor and then grab our prawn suit while we're on that way. I think that's probably a better idea. So we'll take the one outside. Just, you know, in the interest of efficiency and all that. Do we need any more Enzyme 42? No, we don't. Okay. Let's teleport. Whoa, I'm dizzy. Oh, look, he is dead. Or she, rather. Oh no, she's still moving. Hey, do you know about the dead Reaper Leviathan? He totally... we didn't do anything. We seriously... It was an accident. The Amp Eel did it. Oh really? Oh, I didn't know that. Do you know, there's so much we can do with this game. We didn't build with this, several things we didn't find. So there's a lot of stuff we could go look for. We didn't we didn't make the alien containment. We didn't hatch any eggs. We didn't have fun with the cuttlefish. There's so many things we can do with this game. You brought up a good point earlier about the... Oops. What is with that left hand action there? I don't know. You brought up an interesting point there earlier because... ouch. Because we didn't find the blueprint to make that thermal charger for our Cyclops. It means... I hope we have enough battery power left down here. Did I pick up my batteries from our home base? No. I put them in the charger, but I never put them, I never got them with me. We have two pretty much charged batteries, fully charged batteries in the prawn suit. There we go. No, that's not it. But again, I'm hoping they're gonna be enough to get us out of here. We may have to do a quick stop over at Jay's crab shack there to charge some of them up. And there's of course one in the sea moth. How do we get out of this thing? Oh, there, yes. There we go.
Welcome.
Hey! Congratulations, Brian! And welcome all to normal. Let's go home. Let's go to our submarine. Can we leave the poor beacon here? We could pick it up, but no, let's leave it here. That's cool. Let's leave it here. Let's just make sure we find our way to the submarine first. That's a good idea. Switch that thing on. Oh yes, and the other thing that we want to switch on is the approach here beacon. Oh no, that's not the one. It's the castle approach beacon. There we go. That'll help us get out of here. Now, I don't remember if I can walk on the lava. I have a feeling I probably can't. Oops. Oh yes, hey, how you doing? How you doing? We're just passing through, really, you know. Okay, let's make sure we don't step on the lava. Whew. Dude's still around. He's not happy for us to be here. Hi-ya. There we go. I believe we have a cuttlefish egg, but we haven't hatched him. There's about 5 cuttlefish eggs in this game, and in my previous playthrough we had a lot of fun with him. But in this game we haven't hatched one, no. Yeah, Warper, we're no longer afraid of you. You're no longer afraid of us. This looks tall here. Let's see if we can do this. Can we? And avoiding the lava at the same time. Oh my goodness. Just about. Woo. Oh, lead. Hey, what an interesting coincidence. We need to have some of that. Build ourselves that platform of ours. Elite UF, thank you for following. I appreciate that. He doesn't mind us drilling lead, that's good. Unless, of course, he's turning around to kill us. Which kind of looks like that's what he's trying to do, isn't he? Okay. That told us. Yeah, dude, we're trying to find our way out of here. Oh, good. Good stuff. Also, normal is kind of gone. Thank you, whoever did it. Julia was trying. Christina, was that your work? Very good. I was just about to say that. Oh my god, look at the teeth. Maybe we can kill him next. Tooltime, did you ever kill him? Very good. Thank you, Christina. Now, where's our sub? Oh, there's our sub. Okay, can we make this jump? It's a far, far jump. Let's try this. He looks a little crazy big, that guy. It is one of those things I do appreciate about Subnautica, though. You can literally play this for so long. I mean, it's literally, if you have the patience and if you have the time, there's always something else that you can do. How come you've played it 26 times? I'm kind of curious. This is really cool. I mean, I do like that, and every playthrough is slightly different, isn't it? So 26 times is a lot, though. I figure we need a lot of titanium, so I thought maybe I'll just go and grab some on the way here. Dude, it is dangerous when I'm drilling stuff here. Don't swim right in front of me, that's just terrible. Yeah, it's funny, this is the 32nd time I'm streaming this game, and we started sometime earlier this year, and we're still not even done yet. I doubt that we can finish it today. I don't know if we can. We may be able to, but like you, I'm thinking there's just so much to do here. I really don't want to rush it, and it's just so much to discover. Those sparks tell me perhaps we need to get that good old-fashioned repair tool out. Do a bit of tinkering here so that our prawns actually makes it back to the sub. Repair tool. Meat prawn suit. There's another game that I was looking at. It's currently in early access. That might be interesting. It's called Raft. I don't know if it's good though. It's got potential, I think. It's also a building game, building/survival game. Hello, Sea Dragon. Just thought we're gonna, you know, hang out here on top of the mountain, if you don't mind. Taking more like the direct approach. Yes, good point. That is a very good point. I find, I mean, this is the second playthrough, or kind of, this is kind of the third playthrough. We had a main playthrough, and in parallel to that, I had a creative playthrough. And this is now technically kind of the third playthrough that I'm doing. And it is amazing that they're all so completely different to one another. Do you mind that hatch isn't opening because the thing hasn't got any power? Yeah, exactly, yes. So I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to steal one of these power cells here, first of all, perhaps this one, and pop that in the Cyclops. See if we have any more power cells. I forgot to pocket them on my way there. Crazy stuff. But we should have enough power to get at least back to the Lost River.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
You don't say. Oxygen production offline. We know. There. Let's pop that in here. Ah. Because I think all of them, the rest of them are all empty. And then there's another... Do I have another one? In Rod's hair locker here? I think there is one. No, these are just batteries. Whoa, okay. Can always craft another power cell. That should work too. Luckily they all come up, they all get crafted full. Even if you build them from empty components, that's all good. Oh good, more drilling, that's good. Oh yes, ion cells, exactly, we didn't do that either. That's true. That's another idea we could do with a few... Hiya. Ion cubes, that's actually a great idea to do that. Oh, come on.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That is actually an amazing idea. Let's do that right away. Out of two, how do we make that? In the electronics section, ion power cell. We need 2 ion batteries and a bit of silicone rubber. Oh, right. Silicone rubber, I don't know if we have that. Ion batteries we make with gold, silver, and ion cubes. So 2 of those. Yeah, we'll see if we want to make that. It's one of those things we don't have to right now. But I think we have enough resources on board that we could do that with. First, let's set off on this wonderful journey. Go back. Get these guys off here, first of all.
Engine powering up.
Aha! Let's get out of here. Would probably make sense to switch on a few beacons that we do need and some off that we don't need. So one that we do need is in fact the location of our Seamoth, because that is showing us where we need to go. It's waiting right at the very top of the Lost River, or rather the bottom of the Lost River. Which is where exactly? It was behind us. Okay, good. Good stuff. So that's where we need to go. Dude, what did I just say? Go away. 0%. That's not a lot of electricity that we have, is it? Man. Okay. Having said that, without any electricity, we also don't have any power to build our ion batteries. Man. Okay, while we still have oxygen... Oh, do you know why? It's because the prawn suit is charging itself up from our power thing here. If we were to be able to just take those out of the prawn suit, but of course we can't do that. I can't remove both energy cells from the prawn suit and then lift it onto the thing, because then there's no propulsion left. Well, that's crazy. So ion cubes we have aplenty, that's cool. Gold and silver is downstairs. Let's work something out here. Let's put this... Oh, that's all full. My goodness, we have so much titanium. I don't know where to stash it anymore. Any room in here? No! My god, we don't need all that titanium after all. Empty. I like the sound of empty. Let's bring that in here. On those two things. And probably this and that we can drink. And the laser cutter we don't need anymore either. There. Let's put that in here. That, well, cuttlefish egg, there we go. That'll house that. It's a good start. Now, gold and silver, twice, please. This is exciting. Do we need, yeah, we need a bit of smooth jazz to chill us all out. Oh, no, that's not smooth jazz. Smooth jazz is this. There we go. Ah, very good, very good. So that's probably in metals. Yeah, there we go. So we have 2 gold, 2 silver. That's good. Plus 2 ion cubes from the top there. That's all good. That's all good. We can do that. Do we have silicone rubber? See, this is stuff we stashed away here. Felt papyrus, we don't need that, do we? That's also a battery. Do you know, the thing that's really holding us back is literally... That's crazy, isn't it? It's literally the rubber thing. That's crazy! Now, the only thing I have, the only remaining power cell I have is in the prawn suit. Oh boy. Lucky for us, it's fully charged. And we're going to take this thing all the way through to the sea moth, which is only 600 meters away. Can I trade them in for an ion power cell? I guess I can. Let's just walk our way through here. And then charge up, which is something I neglected to do, in fact. Let's charge up some of the power cells that are currently empty. Because we can do that at Jay's Crab Shack, I think. Yes, exactly. That's what we're going to do. See how forgetful I get. Good thing we have smooth jazz. What would we do without it? It's those mean electricity sucking things that go and suck electricity. There. At least they're not sucking anything from this anymore. Ditch the sub. Not a bad call, not a bad call. Just load up as much as we can from here. The thing is, Brian, we need to after we build the platform, I'm not going to do that because I'll tell you how and why. Because once we build the platform, it'll come up with the second stage of the platform. So this platform is built in several, stages, and so there's about 3 or 4 of them, and we just keep needing resources for that. So we'll need more and more of these bits and bobs that we're probably going to find on the sub. So yeah. It's one of those things, they think all you need to build is the platform, then there's like stage 1 of the rocket, stage 2 and stage 3 of the rocket, and so forth. So they're dangling this carrot in front of you, and then it just gets moved further and further away. Those game developers, Uranianite. Seeing this reminds me of the fact that we've also never built a nuclear power reactor. There's so many other things you can do in this game. And then you can build rods for the reactor, like, reactor rods. I like that. But again, we've never done that either. Titanium. It is close, yeah. It's literally at where the old Degazi habitat is. That's where the base is. Yes. Is that actually the right way to go? Just because my Seamoth is here, is that the right way to go? Logic would dictate it is, but... Oh. That's what happens when you have no sense of orientation. It really isn't easy to traverse a game like this without a map. Go this way. Behind you, behind me, so south. You're saying south, like this? The other way, so north. So north as I was facing, or south? Other way, type north or south. I think that'll probably establish better communication. The other way, so right now I'm not going north, I'm going south instead. South, gotcha. Thank you for helping, I appreciate that. Many hours have been spent by me aimlessly running around, not accomplishing anything. The wall on the right, okay. So turn this way. Is this the wall on the right? Right, some more, okay. Even more right, okay. Kind of this way here. And turn right. That's basically a 360-degree circle you're describing. Which would indicate where I was going at first was actually correct. Wall on the left, okay. That'll be my point of orientation. Whoops. Didn't mean to end up in here. There's really only one wall on the left here. I can't go any further left. Left, that's here. That's it. The end of game or no? Ooh, what was that? And we're coming back to my sub. Wouldn't that just get me where I just came from? Okay, I'll trust you, don't worry. I'll just keep going with this wall to my right. That's right, exactly. Okay, perfect. Then all we need to do, isn't that what the Dalai Lama said? If we're going in the right direction, or if we're heading in the right direction, all we need to do is keep on walking. Oh, opening in this wall. Okay, cool. I'll watch out for that. Brian. We will never be there. We will never be there. But hey, by the looks of it, we kind of accidentally have killed a Reaper. I mean, we haven't actively killed him, but he was basically just fell dead into our lap. So basically turn right here, is that correct, Tool Time? It looks familiar. Yes, I got you. I got you, my friend. Let's enthusiastically land on here. What is this? Anything exciting? Copper. Who needs copper? Oh my god, we were chasing copper for like, what was it, 4 weeks? One of those rare bugs in this game where it appeared that the copper had been completely removed from this game. All we wanted to do was build picture frames with it. Blue waterfall, yes, that sounds familiar. Ugh. Me too, Boss Little Leo, me too. I don't know how and why that happened. But I'm glad we witnessed it. We put it on tape, man. This is good. I'm gonna make a highlight of that later. Oh, come on. Okay, next challenge. How do we get up here? From all the way down here. Oh, the grappling hook. Yeah, we don't have the grappling hook, I'm afraid. Julia is very confident. Well, then you're stuck. Oh, copper. Excellent. Maybe I can jump just about on this thing up here. That should work. Like this here. Come on. Hiya! Okay, not bad, not bad. Am I still heading in the right direction here, Tooltime? Just about. See if I can jump on this ledge here. Trying to stay a little bit further up above here so that I don't have to jump all the way from the bottom. See how successful I'm going to be with that. It's almost like this ledge was built for the prawn suit here. Gotcha. Thank you for your input, by the way. I really appreciate that. Oh, there we go. Blue waterfall. Look at that. Wow. That's very cool. Can we make it all the way up here? Yeah, look at that. I think we can. Oh, just about. Almost. Seamoth is so far away, I wonder why. Is it maybe at the crab shack? I thought we parked it here. Maybe we didn't. That's interesting. Good thing we have enough juice in here that we can... We're just gonna have to walk over the Lost River rather than catch the Seamoth from there. I thought it was at the beginning of this. I guess it isn't. No problem, no problem. Yes, exactly, like entrance of the Lost River and stuff, right? Or entrance to the thing. I think we may have done that here as well, but we cleverly named all these beacons something that we can't remember, so we were really clever that way. So, like, you know, calling beacons Tim, Bob, John and Harry, that kind of thing. We thought it was funny at the time, but of course, turns out it's not. That's right, Kevin Beacon, I remember, he's here somewhere. I think Kevin Beacon is actually the entrance of the Lost River. Yes, Kevin Beacon. Fun times, fun times. Do we all still have coffee, more importantly? Whoops. I don't think the Seamoth is all the way by Jace Crab Shack. I think, yeah, it's actually over here, isn't it, by that alien fossil facility. Primary Bear, thank you so much for following. And thanks everyone for hanging with me here in this difficult expedition. Big boy Calgar, how you doing? Very good to meet you. Thanks for following. Well, since my Seamoth is just over here and it's much faster to traverse with that, I think... Whoa, look at him swim! Very nice. I'm gonna go and take that last remaining power cell out of the prawn suit, so that no one sucks it dry. I don't think the evil guys are up here that are sucking things dry, but I'm gonna go switch to my exciting little Apollo 11 purple Seamoth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Leave my prawn suit over here, and I'm gonna traverse in this back to Jace Crab Shack. Let's just switch on that beacon so that we know where that is. Yeah, there it is, Kevin Beacon. That's probably who we should have looked for to find the entrance to the submarine base here. Ah well, we know for next time. Where's Jace Crab Shack? There it is. Alright. Only 1100 more meters to go, everyone. Yes, that's the plan, yeah. Yes, I'm coming back this way to pick up the prawn suit. I'm just gonna go and try and charge up those batteries at Jace Crab Shack there. And then technically we're gonna go all the way further with charged up batteries to the submarine. And then we're gonna put the prawn in the submarine. And then we're gonna traverse back with the submarine. That's the loose plan for the next 3 months or so. computer's nagging me about water
Vital
intake.
signs stabilizing.
I love the enthusiasm. Like vital signs stabilizing. Exactly, now I need some coffee. Ah, dear. This almost feels like home now. Yes, boss little Leo, how is that possible? And thank you for your word of caution there, Primary Bear. We're gonna totally try and be careful down here. How though? I mean, it must be something that's heavier than water that at the same time doesn't mix with water. I suppose the physics are a little bit like what's happening in a lava lamp, isn't it? Okie doke, here we are. Ah, home sweet home. I'm gonna switch the light off. See if we do actually have a power cell charger in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's good to be back. Glad to know that we actually have power, even though the power says it's empty. We do have oxygen. That's nice. That's very nice. Ah, there we go. That thing's empty. Okay, let's stack up our little power generator. Let those battery babies charge. There. There, now I'm happy too. Now the issue is of course that as soon as I put some power cells on charge, that's gonna be too much for one power generator to deliver power. So I'll go and do it. I'll put 2 on here, but that'll drain the power more than what the power generator can currently deliver. Now we could be so blunt and just build another bioreactor in the second room. Perhaps we should do that. I mean, we've got this whole second room here. Or we can even build a nuclear reactor while these puppies are charging up, because this is going to take a while. So we do have a bit of time to do that. How do you build a bioreactor? Or one of those, how do you build... Can I not move my cursor anymore? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Oh, don't tell me I forgot my builder tool. That's terrible. I forgot my building tool. That's terrible. I don't have a spare one here, do I? No, it's empty. Man. That's just crazy. Right, you mean those brine pools, right? Yes, that is crazy. Those are crazy. Well, while these things are charging up, maybe I'm just going to go and head over to my Seamoth again. Let's go to my regular base. That's not actually that far away from here. And we see some more nice graphics on the way, so that's cool. Yeah. Also, we're gonna pick up some creep vine on our way, because that way we can make some of those ion power cells that I hear so much about. Those will probably solve our problem. Oh, just build one. Oh, that's another idea. That's a very good idea. That's a great idea. I should have. Maybe I do have all the resources here. I'm just thinking it'll take quite a while to charge those batteries up anyway. I'm just going to go up here. If I find my way out, that is. Yeah, I forgot I could just make one. What's required to build one, do you know? I have a feeling it'll involve copper. Ah, creepvine. Speaking, we would just speak of the devil. We were just talking about you. I don't know why I have two knives, by the way. I think one was a gift from one of those time capsules. Yeah, that should do the trick. Yeah, I just thought you knew from the top of your head. Also, visiting our main base has the advantage that I can just go and dock it on and it can charge itself up in our lovely little moon pool. It was eaten by the Reaper Leviathan, I think, the one that was living at our base. I think Apollo 13 actually got eaten. I think this is Apollo 11, the original one. Yeah, I think 13, lucky 13, he got eaten. Yes, that was, my goodness, that was terrible. Yes, that Reaper Leviathan that you here, Amp Eel, not looking at anyone in particular, totally iced. Well done, by the way. We're all very impressed. And then he must have eaten him. Swallowed him whole. There we go, our special three-legged moon pool. Special construction, we paid extra for that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Tool time, that is a very, very good idea. I think that is a good idea. We'll just leave the Seamoth here. We're going to pop these puppies on charge. Oh, look at that. These are charged. Very funny. So we're going to pick these up. And now we're going to put those... Oops. That wasn't right. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. These are now being put on charge. And now we're going to make some silicone rubber. Oh, that's made with the cluster, not with the actual creepvine. But we may have that in here, don't we? Yeah, there we go. Silicone rubber. So that's kind of cool. We have this, and we can turn this into. We don't really need that anymore, do we? So let's turn that into fiber mesh. That's a good idea. There. Turn the fiber mesh into, I don't know, health packs. There we go. Always good to have that. Always good to have that. So, ion cube, right. While all this is charging up, ion cube in here. Boom. We have gold, we have silver. Can we make an ion battery? How exciting! So that's ion battery number 1. We need a second one, I believe. We still have gold and silver. One more ion cube, no problem. That's, I think it's in the random box here. Yeah, there we go. That's the spirit. One more ion battery. There we go. And now I can make an ion power cell. Woohoo! Let's make one. It's huge. Wow. This is cool. Guys, thank you so much for hanging. I think next Saturday we're going to pick this up again with making a lot more batteries, and hopefully at that point start to build that rocket, and hopefully, I'm saying hopefully because I can't promise anything, maybe build that rocket, build the platform, build all the rocket stages, harvest more of these bits and pieces that we need for that, and finish off this game. It was a pleasure being here again. Watch out for those bike videos that are coming. Ooh, that's a bit dark, isn't it? Ooh. It's very spooky. Oh my god, that's a bit light, isn't it? Ooh. That's just creepy. There we go. Haha, balanced out. So yes, it was a pleasure hanging with you. Watch out for those new bike videos that are coming to my second channel any day now. Probably tonight, probably tomorrow. One of those things. And meet me back here perhaps next Saturday. Take care. I'll be back.